Social media app Yik Yak is back, and it's quickly becoming a campus favorite. For those of us who don't have the app, it's kind of like a mix between Twitter and Snapchat, with short text posts that disappear after 24 hours. But the draw is that messages are Columbia or Mizzou specific, because you only see messages that appear within a 5-mile radius, like these ones. Mizzou's student body has flocked back to Yik Yak. But it made me wonder, why did this app get shut down in the first place? And why is it back now? So Yik Yak officially launched in 2013. It was created by these guys, Brooks Buffington and Tyler Droll, who met while they were attending Furman University in South Carolina. It became really popular. According to estimates from Business Insider, it spread to more than 1,500 college campuses and grew its user base to almost 4 million from when it launched to January 2015. Everyone thought this app was the next biggest thing. It made a lot of money in its first year, but people began criticizing it. The same anonymity that made Yik Yak unique also allowed for excessive cyberbullying and threats of violence. In 2015, the University of Missouri had its own set of issues, in some ways exacerbated by Yik Yak. Even before the historic protests began, Yik Yak was being used as a platform to spew racist messages. Just as a brief primer, Mizzou students, and particularly Black Mizzou students, protested the culture of racism on campus in 2015. It started in September, when then MSA President Peyton Head wrote on Facebook that he had been called a racial slur. Tensions boiled over on campus, leading to some pretty important moments in Mizzou's history, including Jonathan Butler's hunger strike, the football team's boycott, and former System President Tim Wolf's resignation. The hunger strike began November 3rd, the football team boycott began November 8th, and Tim Wolf resigned November 9th. On November 10th, a Missouri science and technology student named Hunter Parks threatened to shoot and kill Black students via Yik Yak. There were a few other shooting threats that arose similar to Parks's on Yik Yak, and 2 arrests that followed. Yik Yak officially ceased operation in 2017 after a pretty severe decline in usage. According to The Observer, it was acquired by Corey Kleek, an adjunct professor at Vanderbilt. Kleek also owns ULoop, a company with several other subsidiaries like Rate My Apartment and UWire. Now that it's back, there haven't been any substantial changes to what made Yik Yak so dangerous in the first place. Users are still anonymous, and we're starting to see history repeat itself. Yik Yak did not respond to my request for comment. So there it is. That's why Yik Yak disappeared back then, and it should inform how we use it on campus now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to the Maneaters YouTube channel.